power over naira.
Still them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Mayegun don come.
So my people make you ladder.
Oh yo yo, Mayegun don come. Oh yo yo,
My people make we shout.
oh yo yo, Mayegun don come. Oh yo yo,
Mayegun don come, man of the masses.
oh yo yo, Mayegun don come. Oh yo yo,
Mayegun diary politico.
oh yo yo, Mayegun don come. Oh yo yo,
This one not dey off in
oh
mind.
yo yo, Mayegun don come. Oh yo yo.
Person wey dey do evil no wan make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too dey talk. He too dey talk.
Say Mayegun diary,
He dey hot like pepper.
but every day dem dey thief money in bulk.
Chimo.
Poor man pikin dey the street dey hawk. Still dem talk say make we no talk, but thank God say Mayegun don come.
So my people make you ladder.
Oh yo yo, Mayegun don come. Oh yo yo.
My people make you shout.
Hello there.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Ẹ fara balẹ̀ sẹ́wọ̀n kẹ́kọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. Good evening to you from wherever you are joining us at this moment. This is Mayegun Live.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì í. Àní ẹ̀ lórí Facebook.
Thank you so much for joining me from wherever you are tuning in from at this moment. It is Mayegun Live, and I want you to please read beyond the caption of the broadcast. Read the description of the broadcast. Like it, share it, invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends. Tell all of them that Mayegun today.
Ìrẹsì ló bá rú sí o. Àní ẹ̀ súnra. Ìgbóni kó.
It is the battle for the soul of Edo State. Again, this time around, the man they call the Emperor, Little Hitler, Obaseki, is actually not contesting, not running, but at the same time also running, because a lot of those who are back in Edo State today used to be his friends. Some of them as part of his first term as governor, people like Oshiomole, Werey, Wike, and few others. Then part of his second term as well, which also is Werey, Wike minus Oshiomole. So today, the campaign for the soul of Edo State is heating up. And that is where we are going to start this evening. So you welcome and thank you for joining us. I've got a series of other, stuff to share with us. I think it is ideal for us to start from Edo State. 3 days ago, the Abdusalami Abubakar, the man that wrote the fraudulent 1999 Constitution, was in Benin City, the Edo State capital, to meet with contestants, participants in the supposed gubernatorial elections that is expected to take place next weekend, 21st of September, 2024. A while back, as majority of them have been threatening fire and brimstone, Obaseki believes that he has the right to choose his own successor that will consolidate all the gains, his achievements. He needed someone who has been part of it to continue, just like Oshiomole did. in 2016 when Oshiomhole brought Obaseki to succeed him. It didn't take long before Dangote trailer passed through them and they became sworn enemies politically, I believe. Obaseki survived the Oshiomhole's onslaught to get rid of him from getting a second term. Now, Obaseki himself is a godfather now. So 3 or 4 days ago, Abdulsalami Abubakar, the fake nationalist, and his friends, like Father Kuka, I didn't know be waiting to call that one with that, Reverend Father Kuka, they took the APC drafted peace treaty or peace accord, but they took it to Obaseki's office, even though Obaseki wasn't running. It's not running for office anymore. But they took it to him. And unfortunately, with his directives, the PDP governorship candidate, Asue Ighodalo, was prevented from signing any peace accord. What is the purpose of any peace? That will never have any consequences. Because Nigerian election has always been do or die. It's never about policies. It is never about the people. It is about who can outrig the other. And Obaseki has come of age, cut his own teeth, and he actually told them, this is going to be a do or die, considering the amount of forces coming for him. Now that the Labour Party is also one of the front runners in this their charade. So Obaseki is not leaving any stone unturned, and he's not going to be cowered or tied down by any fraudulent peace treaty or peace accord. But others felt like this shouldn't even be about Obaseki. Obaseki is not running for office. Asue Ighodalo, like other participants, are those who should decide if they should sign any peace treaty or not. The argument is argumentum. It is just argumentative. Obaseki knows that APC, Egbekegbe, they are the group of people that come for 3 things: to steal, to destroy, and to kill. And if you really want to stand up to APC, Egbekegbe, it is better that you shouldn't play their game. So he categorically told Abdulsalami Abubakar and Kuka, as well as the INEC Yakubu and the police IG, that no, they are not signing any peace treaty or any peace accord. The one that the PDP APC signed at the national level did not result into anything. People were still attacked during that your last year's charade election. People were killed. And for years that Abdulsalami Abubakar and co have always been using this every 4 years to stay relevant. They have never condemned any violence, and they have never punished anyone because they have no real power to punish anybody. If you allow yourself to be rigged out, the likes of Abdulsalami Abubakar and co, they can't do anything. But they love it, even after the assurance of the supposed police IG that they believe is already biased. The police IG was in Benin to witness the signing. Labour Party signed it. APC signed it, but PDP didn't. So we are going to start from there, because as we speak, according to those who are in those states, it is already violent from both sides. The election has already started claiming their victims. People have been killed. People have been attacked and have been attacked and then injured. People have been harassed and threatened. Oppositions have been kidnapped, or you call it arrest. And in all of this, they believe that Oshiomhole is using the federal power, the federal might, to box the election for his own candidates. So it is like the clash of the godfathers, PDAPC. And of course, as part of our chat tonight, Werey also shed light on what went wrong between himself, the PDP governors, Fubara to be precise, and every other person, including Obaseki too. So I've got loads listed for us. And I think what we're going to start from is going to be from that. Which one should we start from? Should we start from Werey Wike's rant? Because Werey Wike has opened up. He was on Channels Television last night. Oh, feeling so, so good about himself. He's so powerful as we speak. And according to him, a lot of you might be wondering, how come PDP couldn't do anything to Werey Wike? Werey Wike has been the only person, a supposed member of an opposition party, that has stood against his own political party. Not in private, in public. He has called their bluff. I mean, it has become so sort of embarrassing that some even believe that maybe Werey Wike has the nude, the nude pictures of some of these PDP guys. Because yesterday, PDP from Kogi State, they announced the suspension of Dinome Laye for anti-party activities. But nobody is touching Werey Wike. Rather, Werey Wike Werey Wike's political structure in Rivers State has gained more strength. Where Fubara and those who promised Fubara that he will be in charge of PDP in Rivers State to possibly safeguard himself by putting his own guys in charge, Werey Wike defeated them. Even though Werey Wike is in APC, Egbekebe's government, he is so above the PDP that they have no idea what to do to him. Where should we start? I think we should start with Werey Wike, then go to Edo State, where the showdown is ongoing, and then to NNPC, that just announced that, hey, listen, guys, we have, we figured it out. There's no more issue. Dangote Refinery, we will buy the products now, okay? But for how much? And for how much are you going to be buying the products? Is it just a diesel, aviation fuel, or petrol as well? All of this, I hope I'm able to provide answers on this program this evening. So let's start with Werey Wike, because one thing leads to another. Let's start with Werey Wike. From last night, what is going on in PDP? Where are you now? How come you are untouchable? How come they can't do anything to you? How did you become this powerful? To supposed once upon a time, the biggest and most powerful political party in the entire Africa. People destroying people. And the man that destroyed PDP. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your time tonight on the program. Let me quickly take you up on a few issues regarding the politics of Rivers State. And that those who are watching tonight will be wondering, how will this be resolved? Because there are a lot of people who say, it is in Wike's hand to resolve this matter. You are older, you are the former governor, you're a sitting minister, the president has intervened. Are you willing, for the sake of God and the people of Rivers State, to let bygones be bygones and allow peace?
The governor took advantage of the presidential intervention and to insult everybody. I'm an appointee of Mr. President. And people should understand this, first of all. I never had any bargain with Mr. President before I supported Mr. President. And people should know that and know that clearly. I believe in his capacity, and I believe for equity, fairness, and justice. And I never hid my intention of what I'm going to do, of what my friends and myself are going to do. Now, when Mr. President called, for Christ's sake, he's a president of a country. There are things I should not have accepted. But he's a president, and it's our father. By his age and whatever, it's good to be my father. And he appointed me. Why would I say no? Now, what the governor did was to take advantage of that time period. Mr. President said, do this. Then he said, okay, he's appointing, he's bringing back the commissioners. He's doing this, he's doing that. The president said, resubmit your budget. He refused. And then what he did was to tell people to go to court. So that they now say, oh, there are a lot of litigation. I laugh. Come on, at my age, at the level I played politics, somebody will come and tell me that. Then he went to some people in the villa and they start playing some game. I'm a kid, for Christ's sake. I'm not one anybody can say you can tie me. No, I owe my loyalty to Mr. President. And Mr. President, I told him that, sir, I think at this point in time now, I cannot continue with this kind of characters. President said, do this, do this, do this, do this. And people went back to tell him, don't worry, play, buy time. And they went and instituted over 40 litigations.
But there are those who will say, Wike will never allow this kind of thing to happen if he's the one.
What do you mean by Wike will not allow this? Did the Wike allow there to be crisis in his state? Was there the crisis? Look, federal government is not fighting you. I was fought by federal government of this country under Buhari. Which governor faced what I faced under Buhari? When people say Wike will not have, which governor in this state, be it APC, be it PDP, be it Labour Party, can say they face what I face? A federal government for them? The APC can tell you what they did to me. But what the federal government was fighting for Fubara. Who is he?
What will it take for peace to happen?
Which peace? Peace is to obey the law, the rule of law.
So you fought the federal government?
No, I didn't fight the federal government. I was fighting against injustice. Injustice.
But what a moment,
yes.
Governor Wike,
yes.
Why are you and Governor Obaseki, why is the fallout between both of you? Because this was a man that you supported. You were the chair of that campaign.
Yeah.
But now there are allegations against you. In fact, this is what Anthony Azegbemi said. He said that the wreck in Edo State is a man linked to you, is your associate.
Okay, thank you very much. I thank God. Do you know who is called Anthony Azegbemi from my House of Rest member to be chairman?
He's a PDP chairman of the Edo State.
He's one of the people who have no character.
Why would you say that?
No, he does not have character. He knows. He doesn't come out of it.
Is it fair to
what is it fair? I'm telling you, they can let him challenge me.
Why would he say that?
No, you see, there are people, money is a terrible thing. Let him challenge me how he became chairman of the PDP. We can play the role. Yes, it's correct. He can't say so. When his governor Obaseki came to meet me when I was saying we're scouting to support Igadalo, was it there? They didn't know that the wreck was it's my cousin. When Obaseki brought Igadalo to my house 2 times to support him, they didn't know that the wreck is my cousin. It's just today. They now knew that's my cousin. He was posted when? More than 1 year ago. Now, you see, that is the problem I have in this country. If I told them when they came to me, I said, I'm not going to support you. Neither am I going to support anybody. The one I supported, it never helped anything. Rather, I was insulted up and down.
So you told Governor Obaseki
yes.
you are not going to support him?
Ask him. I told them.
Why wouldn't you support him, though? You supported him the last time.
Yes, but what happened? I became a stupid man. I became somebody. You see, I don't like ingrates in life.
So you are not supporting APC too?
Am I a member of the APC? I'm not a member.
So because they are alleging anti-party activity.
Who's the one to allege?
The Edo PDP.
Who's the Edo
They say you are backing opposition forces.
If they have the guts, let them come out on national television. They don't have the guts.
They said it. They said it right on this program.
Who?
Don Pedro Obaseki.
Who's Don Pedro?
Who's the DG?
Who's the Don Pedro? How do you reduce me to...
No. I'm saying the PDP. It speaks for the PDP.
Can I tell you? Don Pedro couldn't even win 25% for PDP in 2023. Who are these characters you are talking about? Is it not aware that Obaseki came to see me to support their candidate? Is it not aware?
And this was recently? Of
course, I was saying we're scouting. Is it not aware that Obaseki brought his candidate, he gathered to see me in the house where I live now? And I told him I will not do anything. I won't support anybody. I want to stay neutral. Now, so let me tell you the mistake they made. For accusing my first cousin. You've made a mistake. You know why? I was thinking I'm strong. You are meeting a rock. He will not.
The wreck.
You can never, let me tell you, even the INEC chairman cannot tell you what to do.
He's a stubborn man.
He will tell you, go to hell with your job. He said the problem with Nigeria is that until you koto, for more than 1 year he has been there. You never know he was Wike's cousin.
But they say you influence his appointment. Is that true?
Why should I know? What is our appointment? So I will influence my enemy's appointment. I should go and influence my enemy's appointment now.
So you influence the appointment.
So if I hear that my cousin should be appointed, I should go to call a imam, call a pastors. Please don't allow my cousin to be appointed. I shouldn't say, please help for him to be appointed. What nonsense is that? If you remove him now, will you not go to another state? Would there not be election there? Would there not be election in another state? For Christ's sake, federal government brought 2019. You know, it was a war in Rivers. The army came. I stood it. In 2015, when National Assembly and the State Assembly elections were all notified by the Court of Appeal, we went for a run. Do you know what happened? The military came. We stood. 2019, from my second tenure, the military came. The GOC came. Saham, he had been retired. Who didn't know what happened? I stood firm. I said, okay, the people will react. The people will go to the ballot. What is all this? Every time you accuse this person, you accuse this person. If you're not prepared for election, if you're not prepared for leadership, forget it. I am prepared. Let me tell you, I came here. I was appointed as minister. The day I was appointed, there were all kinds of conspiracy. North, South, West, Christian, Muslim, this, wicked. I said to her, it will not work. I will not agree. Even in the FCC secretariat, there are those who felt they are untouchable. I kick it out to get out from here. I'm not this kind of person. That I'm asking for 20 billion, 100 billion. Look at what people like me doing.
Is that the case? Is that true?
But that's what I'm saying. You turned up lies against me. Against me. I brought you up, put you here, put you here, push you here. Today, I turned to be, we can survive over demanding. What is wicked demanding? In every politics, in every political family, you run an election under people.
So do you notice the level of incoherence from what he's saying, right? Anyway, let me help you understand what he's practically saying in that first part of that video I shared with you. As we speak, the INEC resident electoral commissioner for Edo State is Werey Wike's first cousin. So, and he said, Obaseki brought Asue Ighodalo to his house to beg him twice to speak with his cousin so that they can work it out. You know, it's not all about all of you that want to vote. In Nigeria, it is not the voters that matters, but the people that count the votes, then announce the results. Okay? So when they rig you out, that's how they will rig you out. So by the time they tell you to go to court, they also control the courts. So according to Werey Wike, he has done so much for some of the people that have come for him that this is his own time, or it's a payback time for all of them, including Obaseki. Because according to him, when everybody rejected him, everyone rejected him in the sense that in their power hierarchy, where things are permutated behind the scene, before all of you go to the poll to go and cast your ballot and say you want to vote, right? It's already concluded behind the scene that when the powers that be, these criminals, the gang that write result and all of that, when they've concluded that Obaseki wasn't coming back, Werey Wike became Obaseki's campaign director for second term. But now, after that, Obaseki insulted him, attacked him, called him names, and conspired to destroy him politically. But all of that failed. When Tifnumbu appointed him as minister, he said majority of them did everything to make sure that Tinubu dropped him, but it all failed. So now the election is coming. They are coming back to him to want to use him again. No, 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 no.